Teams that were supposed to be unstoppable, but failed. Back in 2003, Real Madrid built a team that looked like it was designed to dominate the world. They had Zidane, Ronaldo, Figo, Beckham, Roberto Carlos, and Raul, all wearing the same shirt, and with that much talent on the pitch, fans expected nothing less than complete domination across Spain and Europe. But instead of becoming unstoppable, the team had a much more surprising season. You see, early on, everything looked perfect. Ronaldo was scoring goals for fun, Zidane was pulling the strings in midfield, and Beckham's arrival from Manchester United gave them even more star power. So by February 2004, Real Madrid had a huge lead in La Liga, were in the Copa del Rey final, and were strong favorites to win the Champions League, and a treble seemed realistic. But then Madrid made a huge mistake. What I mean is that President Florentino Perez sold Claude Makelele, the team's defensive anchor, to Chelsea. Perez claimed he would not be missed, but Zidane himself warned that removing Makelele was like taking the engine out of a Bentley. Without him, Madrid had no balance, and Carlos Queiroz's attacking tactics left the defense exposed. Young defenders like Francisco Pavón were overwhelmed, while the egos inside the locker room became harder to manage as Ronaldo battled injuries, and the squad completely lost its mental edge after those key defeats. But then, one defeat flipped everything upside down. The thing is, they lost the Copa del Rey final to Real Zaragoza in extra time, and that defeat shattered their confidence. Just weeks later in the Champions League, they beat Monaco 4-2 at home in the first leg of the quarterfinals, so everyone thought they were safe. But in the return leg, Monaco shocked them with a 3-1 win to eliminate them since they had scored more away goals than Madrid, and what made it worse was that Fernando Morientes, a former Madrid striker on loan at Monaco, scored against his old club so suddenly, the dream of European glory was gone. But as painful as that was, the worst collapse was still to come. As it turns out, Madrid completely fell apart in La Liga. They lost all 5 of their final matches, including humiliating defeats like a 3-0 loss to Osasuna at home and a 2-1 loss to relegated Murcia, so their massive lead disappeared, and Valencia passed them to win the title as Madrid finished 4th in La Liga while going trophyless for the next 3 years. And I post football stories like this one every single day. Follow if you want the algorithm to show them to you.